Hi everybody, Jeff Simon here for SocialFlight at AirVenture 2024, and I'm here at a very special booth. It is the Phillips 66 booth. I'm here with Kyle Krest, Director of OEM Products for Phillips 66. How are you doing, Kyle?
Great, glad to be here.
And I'm here with Susan Dacey, who is the pilot, the Aerobatics show pilot of Big Red. You're sponsored by Phillips 66.
I am, proudly so.
It's so great. I'll tell you, I love having the new partnership with you guys, especially since it's a product that we spend so much time using. I mean, I've used it as long as I've been a mechanic, as long as I've been an aircraft owner.
Great,
and now we
thank
get to work together and learn a little bit more about it. And I guess you've used it as well forever.
Used it forever, and my engine overhauler absolutely insists that I use it, which no argument for me whatsoever.
Yes, and with radial engines, of course, it's a big difference. You use special oil for that.
We do,
Yeah.
yes, yep. Special, thinner, little bit thinner blend.
Oh, okay.
And excellent cold weather capabilities as well.
Excellent. Now, Kyle, one of the things that we're going to do is a lot of education through SocialFlight.
Great.
That's going to have to do with lubricants. We're going to teach all of you a lot of things in upcoming videos that are going to have to do with lubrication, corrosion protection, anti-scuff, anti-wear of all this, and really everything that we can, including even your hydraulic fluid.
Great.
Let's start with the oils for just a sneak peek at this.
Okay.
Tell me about what Victory is, because I've used XC20W50 for a long time, but Victory takes it a step further.
Yeah, that's correct. So we've had the straight grade, we'll call it, Victory around for a very long time. But back in 2019, we actually introduced the multi-viscosity version of it.
Yep.
So we had a lot of feedback saying, hey, we love XC, but what about for the light combings that may need the anti-scuff additive?
Yeah.
Great. So we developed Victory AW 20W50.
Yep.
So it's got the light combing anti-scuff pre-blended in, so it takes all the guesswork out of top-offs as your oil gets consumed through normal operations. So it's a great product. It's XC with that anti-scuff already pre-blended in.
Excellent. And the other thing which I've learned, and again, we're going to teach a lot more on this, is that you actually have a corrosion preventative
Correct.
option by putting in, what, 10% of your anti-rust?
Correct, yeah, it's the best kept secret in all of aviation. We don't really advertise about it, but yeah, the anti-rust has been around for a very long time. It was developed, I believe, in 1976, actually. So this product is designed to work in two different ways. As you highlighted, 10% can go in, so if you got a 10-quart sump, 9 quarts of XC, 1 quart of the aviation anti-rust, you're good for 50-hour oil drains on an oil filter.
Wow.
25 if you have an oil screen, so your normal oil drain intervals.
Yep.
So it's a great option for those that don't fly as much as we all like to.
Yeah, and then of course it's designed originally as like a pickling
Yep,
oil
correct.
for long-term storage.
Correct.
And I think one of the challenges is that in general aviation, of course, you never know when you're going to be in a situation where the aircraft ends up being down for an extended period of time. It could just be weather. It could be something happening, you know, with family obligations. It could be anything.
Yep.
And then you get stuck, and you got to think: is my engine, you know, corroding? Do I have to worry about it?
Right.
So with that 10% additive, boom, you've got that kind of covered. So I like that you've done that.
It's a mental insurance policy.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That feels really good. And then the last piece that we're going to do, again, a lot more education coming up, is with your hydraulic fluid. You have the can here of what you've got with the aviation hydraulic fluid, the 5606. And I wasn't even aware that you had this and in cans.
Yeah, so it's a bit unique on the packaging style. Not a lot of people know this, but it has to come in cans because there's a cleanliness spec. It's a military spec product.
Yeah.
So when you put it in your hydraulic system, you want to make sure you're not going to create a lot more wear just coming from dirt and particles. So by putting it in a metal can that's nice and tight sealed, you don't have to worry about particulate getting in there or moisture.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, look forward to teaching all of you a lot more on that and learning a lot more from you, Kyle, and getting to see you in the air show, Susan.
Thank you so much.
I cannot wait to see Big Red fly again.
Well, thank you. And I've learned a lot today as well. So thank you so much. for
You
all
bet,
of this.
Susan.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome. All
Great
right,
product.
well, for SocialFlight 2024 here at AirVenture, I'm Jeff Simon. I wish you all blue skies.